Good morning, everyone. Today, this is the first class for artificial intelligence. Before going to discuss about what is this artificial intelligence or what are the contents in this artificial intelligence, let us discuss what are the prescribed books to be followed to learn this artificial intelligence. Actually, there are two books. One is the book written by this Peter Narvik, Artificial Intelligence: A Modern Approach, the third edition, and other one is the Saroj Kaushik, Artificial Intelligence by Saroj Kaushik. These are the two prescribed books to be followed for this artificial intelligence. And coming to the unit one, in unit one, we have four parts where the first part consists of introduction to AI and the foundations for AI and the history of AI. Coming to the second part of the first unit, it consists of different problems, how we are going to deal with AI, and for that particular problems, what are the different search algorithms? That is the third part. In that search algorithms, we have two algorithms, that is informed and uninformed search algorithms. And we have very important two algorithms under this informed and uninformed. And coming to the last part of this unit one is that is adversarial search. There is advancement in the algorithms that we are going to discuss. These are the four concepts we are going to concentrate and discuss in this unit one. So let's start with unit one. That is, what is artificial intelligence and what are the foundations of AI and history of AI? And let us also discuss about the structure of agents. Then, what is AI? So, as the name itself indicates, AI, it is composed of two words. One is artificial and one is intelligence. We know that the artificial is nothing but not natural. That is something what man has made. And coming to the intelligence, it's nothing but the thinking power. So we can define, means we can say simply AI means a man-made thinking power. And as per the prescribed definition, when we define an AI, we can say that it is a branch of computer science which we can create an intelligent machine which can behave like a human, think like humans, and able to make decisions like human beings. This is the prescribed definition of AI. And AI can exist and when a machine can have human-based skills such as learning, reasoning, and solving problems. And what is intelligence? Intelligence is nothing but the capacity to learn and solve problems and the ability to think and act rationally. And what is involved? Actually, what is involved in intelligence? That is the ability to interact with the real world, that is to perceive, understand, and act, like speech recognition, understanding, and image understanding, which relates to the computer vision. And then coming to the second point is reasoning and plan. That is how we are going to solve a particular problem. What are the planning we are going to do? And according to the planning, what decisions we are going to make. And we should the ability we should have, the machine should have it to deal with unexpected problems. That is nothing but the uncertainty. And learning and adaptation. We are continuously learning and adapting. Also, in the same way, we want systems that adapt to us. So these are some of the points regarding to what is involved in intelligence. And let us see what are the different approaches for this AI. The very first one is building exact models of human cognition. That is viewed from psychological and cognitive science. This is a very important field nowadays is cognitive science. And the logical thought approach, that is emphasis on correct inference. This inference we are going to discuss in the unit 2. And then building rational agents. So what do you mean by agent? Agent is nothing but something that pursues and acts. You can think one robot as an agent. And emphasis on developing methods to match or exceed human performance in certain domains. Example, you can talk about the Deep Blue, okay, which is very famous artificial made chess, okay, which has won against the world chess champion. And coming to this foundations of AI, let us discuss a brief history of these different disciplines and the viewpoints and the techniques to AI. And this foundations of AI mainly based on four things. One is mathematics, neuroscience, control theory, and linguistics. Let us discuss one by one what are all these disciplines. And coming to the mathematics, we know that the very basic foundation of AI or ML, DL, whatever we take, the very basic foundation we require is mathematics. And in that, we are going to discuss about the Boolean logic and fuzzy logic. And there comes into picture one more thing, that is uncertainty. So uncertainty is handled by the probability theory, which is again the foundation we require is the mathematics. And coming to the neuroscience, we know that what is this? That is how do brains process the information. So in the same way, how a brain works, okay, some of the researchers has worked if a machine can act like a human brain. So there that comes under this neural networks, and they have made that monkeys can control a computer mouse using thought alone. And Moore's law states that computers will have as many gates as humans have neurons in the year 2020. So this has made development of this neural network, which is very important area nowadays. And then coming to the next one, control theory. We know that nowadays, whatever the machine we take, either washing machine or dishwasher, whatever it is, a machine which able to do like a human being, those are all involved. There is an involvement of AI. That is, you can see here water flow regulator, steam engine, thermostat. So this model control has its goal to design the system that maximizes an objective function over time. So this roughly match the AI view, that is designing system that behave optimally like how a human being can act. And then the last foundation is, how does language relate to thought? That is modern linguistics and AI. This linguistic is nothing but it is concerned with the nature of language and communication. It deals with both the study of a particular language and search for general properties that is common to all languages, or we can say that large group of languages. So these both modern linguistics and AI were born at about the same time and grew up together and intersecting in a hybrid field called as the computational linguistic, or simply we call it as the natural language processing, which is one of the most important area nowadays. This is NLP, natural language processing. So both these two things made a new technology, that is NLP, natural language processing. And coming to the history of AI, let us discuss what is this history of AI. We know that artificial is not a new word and not a new technology when it comes to researchers. And this technology is much older than what we would have imagined. So this is just look at this simple diagram of this history of AI. It started in 1943, and every decade there is so much of advancement has made in this AI till to 2020 and beyond. How much advancements have been made in this history of AI? Let us discuss one by one. The very first AI in the 1950s. In the 1950, there is an mathematician called Alan Turing. It's a published computing machinery and intelligence. He proposed the idea of imitation game. That is the Turing test. It's very famous word, that Turing test, which measured machine intelligence. So he developed and tested a machine which has ability to think like a human. So this Turing test became an important component in the philosophy of AI, and which discusses the intelligence, consciousness, and ability in machines. So this has made the starting step of this AI in the year 1950 by Alan Turing, and the thing what he has developed is the Turing test. And then coming to the 1965, Joseph, a computer scientist and professor, he has developed an interactive computer program called as the ELIZA. Okay, that could functionally converse in English with a person. It's just like a chatbot. So his goal was to demonstrate how communication between an artificially intelligent mind versus a human mind. And it was superficial, but he had some disadvantages like anthropomorphic characteristics to this ELIZA. The program and the name is given is the ELIZA. You can see here how ELIZA is going to talk with a person, and the conversation you can see in this particular example. And coming to AI in the 1970s, that is 60s and 70s, they have developed one more author in Japan, Vaport 1. It is an first anthropomorphic, like having human characteristics. Anthropomorphic is nothing but the having human characteristic robot. Its features include like mobile limbs, ability to see, and ability to converse. So when you look at this diagram, you can see it's looking like an human being. And in 1988, there is some more advancement to the earlier Wabot 1. And it allowed the humanoid to communicate with people, as well as it is going to read this. You can see here it is going to play with the musicals and play music on an electronic organ. And in 1990s, AI in the 1990s, okay, we can see the advancement in 1995. There is an Alice, okay, inspired by the Eliza. And 1997, they have developed LSTM, a long-term short memory, a type of RNN architecture used for handwriting and speech recognition. And in 1997, this is the biggest achievement in AI, that is Deep Blue. A chess-playing computer developed by IBM became the first system to win a chess game and a match against a reigning world champion. This has made the AI a powerful tool for researchers and for the organizers. And AI from 2000 to 2010. So till that time, sorry, till that time, we were in the 1999. Now, everything has to change digitally to 2000. So there was a problem, that is, the problem is called as the Y2K, that is year 2000 problem, okay, where it was a class of computer bugs related to formatting and storage of electronic calendar. That is beginning, the total calendar has to change from 1999 to 2000. So there was a problem. That problem is, we call that as Y2K problem. So that was solved with the help of this AI. And see, these are the two advancements made after 2000, how a robot advancement has made with the help of this AI. You can see here these two diagrams. And the AI 2010 to 2000 and to present day. So the current decade, there is an AI innovation, and AI has become embedded in our day-to-day existence. Yes, we use smartphones, voice assistants, intelligent functions was made. And you can see here in 2016, there was a humanoid robot. They named it as Sophia. It's created by this Hanson Robotics, and she is known as the first robot citizen. So, what the difference of Sophia from previous humanoids is her likeliness to an actual human being. That is with her ability to see. That means they have added image recognition to her, which can make facial expressions and communicate through AI. And what to expect for AI in 2019 and beyond. So till now, we have seen many advancements with an unprecedented rate. That being said, that we can expect from the past decade will continue swinging upward in the coming year. So a few things to keep our eyes on this 2019 and beyond may include, we are using that chatbots, virtual assistant, and NLP has become a popular and important research area. And machine learning, we know that automated machine learning, and nowadays the very famous is autonomous vehicles. So these are the some uh, advancements as made from starting from 1915 to till date, and it's just being going on. So why we have to study AI? So AI makes computers more useful, and it have huge impact on civilization. AI is cited as that field I would most like to be in by scientists in every field. This is being cited by many of the scientists about AI. And the computer is good for talking and thinking about intelligence. So coming to the definition of what is an AI, already we discussed AI is the ability of a computer program or a machine to think and learn. It is also a field of study which tries to make computers smart. In general, we can say the term artificial intelligence means a program which mimics human cognition. Okay? And in the further class, in the next class, I also want to discuss the other prescribed definition of this AI according to the Peter Narvik. We'll see in the next class. Thank you.